So Diddy dropped an album recently, and no one really talked about it. He said when he set out to make this album, his intentions was to make a bedroom album, and with the album being 27 tracks long, just about an hour and 30 minutes, and paired with Carisha's recent statements about his lasting time, I guess it makes sense. I also have an interview in about an hour, so let's just speedrun this review and just discuss it track by track. At track 1 we have Brought My Love, which is a very smooth and groovy 90s-esque R&B track. I love the vocal harmonizing from The Dream. I think he carries in my opinion, and I really like the production. Got your reasons, oh, put that weight on me, babe. Show me. This is a very hypnotizing track. I love the way that Nova Wave voice just comes in and completes the track. And also Diddy has a verse here that's kind of mid, but it doesn't ruin it completely. Hand up on my face, emotionless, feeling like I'm in another place, like a covenant, feeling like a spirit running through me. Busta should be banned from all love tracks for the next 5 years for that freaky ass shit he was doing on stage. But here he actually goes kinda hard. I really like his performance. Also, Dirty Money makes an appearance here, which is actually very surprising, but I enjoyed it. The Stilo sample here is just fantastic. Diddy did a great job of recreating a feel-good track. Also, Nija's voice is just amazing. Overall, it's a fantastic listen. Homecoming is alright, not my favorite. It isn't bad by any means, just tracks like these aren't my typical favorites. Like, I wouldn't skip it, I would still vibe and sing along, but it just isn't my first preference. But on an album this long, not everything will be for you. Pickup actually picks up from the last track really well. It also has Jacquees here, which is an absolute cheat code. This man enhances everything he touches. He's 100% the MVP of this track. Also, give the producers a raise because they are fucking incredible right now. Tough Love is a miss for me. I like Swae, but I don't think his voice just fits well on this album. Don't get me wrong, it's angelic, a bit mesmerizing, but it relies a lot on vocal processing and it isn't as raw as the other artists on this album. I'm a sucker for summer, so I was already biased towards liking this track before I even heard it, and when I did, I still wasn't disappointed. She's incredible. I still think she's underrated. Although her albums does get a bit of hype, I still think she needs to be in more conversations. It Belongs to You transitions really well from that summer track. Here, Jozzy is just stroking the fuck out of this beat. I just love her vocal range. I'm completely obsessed with her singing. It's fantastic. And also that jazz/sax solo at the end. Great. Get it from no one else. If this album was a 10, it automatically loses a point for having a French Montana feature. Yes, we promote French Montana hate on this channel. The Weeknd is the heart and soul in my opinion. He ties everything together really well on this track. And 21 Savage, I felt like he phoned in his verse. Normally he slides, but today I felt like he fell flat. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm assuming Intermission is for you to go and have like a hydration break, probably, you know, get some fluids, switch up a position. I don't know. I'm a virgin waiting till marriage. I would have never guessed that Justin would have been on this album, far less to be on a jazz track, but he actually fits really well from the vocals, the production, the energy. Everything just fits together very fantastically here. Jazmine Sullivan deserves all the love and praises that she gets. Her last album deserves a lot more attention than it got. Her voice is one of the best in the industry, and I think here she just completely transforms this track. Her presence is really unmatched and she just keeps you engaged from start to end. I'm not sure if these two tracks were separate because they both start off the same, One is 53 seconds, the other is a 4-minute long song, but on Wikipedia they're the same length. Anyway, Kehlani sucks as per usual, complete ass. Should have just left Dolla on this track alone, he was fantastic, but I gotta admit, hearing both of them harmonize was fucking fantastic. And the production is insane, by the way. Don't really care for this interlude, I feel like it slows everything down way too much. Having Dolla and Coco Jones on the same track should make for an incredible listening experience. However, I'm just really disappointed. They played it completely safe. It's untapped potential just waiting to flow. They could have done way more. It's been so long, you've been away from me. I came all this way so bad. I think this song samples Tory Lanez's Distance, which is also a sample of one of Drake's Take Care songs, but honestly, that's the most interesting part of this track. It's cool, I'm a fan of Mary J. Blige, but I feel like here the track is just okay. Not much to it, to be honest. I'd probably skip it on a full album listen, and Diddy's verse was also really mid. Naturally, I do adore you with the measure of a woman I'm here to restore you. Closer to God is fucking fantastic. Absolutely love Teyana Taylor on this track. The atmosphere that she creates is fantastic. Very obsessed with this song. A definite highlight for me. This track is way too chill. Jeremiah could have amped the energy had the production been slightly upbeat. I just feel like Diddy placed him on the wrong song on this album. But it isn't bad, it just has the potential to do a lot more. Burna Boy's voice is incredible as per usual, solid interlude, and it isn't long enough that it slows down the energy of this album. This is a tribute track to Kim, who passed away tragically a few years ago. Everyone does a good job on this track of conveying the emotions really well. It's a dope track and a very sad situation. I've listened to a lot of music from her, never an album though, but she does a great job here, and if anything, it makes me want to go through more of her music. My intuition don't lie. Your intuition don't lie. Say it to me good. This is a miss for me. Bryson just doesn't keep me engaged at all. Not really interested in anything that he has to say. I was just bored the entire time. While I put this dick on you, I invented champagne, making love in the rain. The best part of this song was Ruby in the music video. If anything, listen to it on mute, it becomes an instant 10. Wow. Yeah. 21. Had me crushing, I was cuffing like the precinct. How you go? And the last track is Creepin' remix with Metro, 21, The Weeknd, and Diddy, which is a remix of one of his older songs, I Don't Wanna Know. Everyone does a great job of putting their best foot forward. Fantastic listen. So that was Diddy's The Love album, Off the Grid, and it's a solid 7. Great listen, fantastic features, and some awesome tracks. But it has a few misses, some misplaced features, and also a French Montana verse. With it being 27 tracks long, there is something for everyone here, but not everything is gonna hit. But that's my opinion. You can let me know yours. Links are in the description. Please form your own opinion, and thank you for watching. Bye.